Now, how does the Pitru Dosha comes out in the horoscope? First of all, let me clarify. If the Pitru Dosha is with Sun Ketu or Sun Rahu, Moon Ketu, Moon Rahu is supposed to be Matru Dosha. Sun Ketu, Sun Rahu is supposed to be the Pitru Dosha. Now, in the Pitru Dosha, what happens is, the Sun Ketu is there, Saturn Sun is combines together is there. From Sun, the 9th house is Rahu, or the 9th Lord is associated with Rahu Ketu. There will be a lot of difference of opinion between the child and the father. It could be a girl child or it could be a boy child. There can be a lot of difference of opinion between the parent and the child. There will be a difference of opinion. It will even come to the point of not only fighting, going against, not listening, and creating all kinds of negative situations for father and mother. For example, there was a person who came to me and he said, "Sir, they are calling constantly in my son's school. He is very unruly, he is very rebellious, he throws things around, he goes on browsing the internet, and I find it very, very difficult with him to communicate across. And he just does not listen. He considered myself as an enemy. He gets up late in the night." Now, these are all the manifestation of the Pitru Dosha. Now, we are inaugurating the Rama temple, who was the iconic figure of listening to the parents. Even though the parents provide a lot of good things like food, clothing, shelter, good education, money, the needs, everything across, the child does not feel grateful. The child does not feel happy. The child feels very disturbed. In fact, he considered the father or the mother enemy, and he would go to the extent of beating the father and the mother across. So that is called as the Pitru Dosha. Now, many people say this is Pitru Dosha, that is Pitru Dosha. No, the Pitru Dosha will get manifested like this, treating his own father and mother like an enemy. I read in a particular Annanagar Times, there was a guy who was drinking. He went and asked his mother the money, and the mother refused to give the money across. He got so angry, he thrashed the skull of the mother in the wall, and she broke her skull and she died. And that is a kind of a Pitru Dosha cross. So please understand, the dosha gets manifested as behavior, attitude, speech, as a kind of a misunderstanding. These things are manifested across. So that is the meaning of the Pitru Dosha cross. So don't get carried away by people saying this is Pitru Dosha, that is Pitru Dosha. Pitru Dosha can even manifest in terms of work. Like the guy is not going to work. The guy does not want to go to any work. He wants to loiter his time. He wants to waste his time, which means he does not feel for his parents across. Now that is also considered as the Pitru Dosha. So for Pitru Dosha, you have to do the Rahu Ketu Puja. We do it in our center for the Pitru Dosha cross. We do it properly. We do it without any compromise on the ritual part of it. So please understand that the Pitru Dosha, it gets manifested as behavior, attitude. For example, one guy he wanted his father to give cell phone. Father didn't have the money. He did not eat for 3 days. The mother and father felt tortured, and they went and got the iPhone for him after borrowing money, and their income was not like that. So please understand, this is the meaning of the Pitru Dosha. If Sun is associated with Rahu Ketu, Saturn Sun, Moon Mars is combines together. When from Saturn Sun, the 9th house, 9th Lord as Rahu Ketu, that is the meaning of Pitru Dosha. Sometimes the parents might not be able to conduct the event. The boy themselves goes ahead and conducts the event, like they run off and they get married, like that across. That is the meaning of Pitru Dosha, for which there is a remedy across in the horoscope.